Okay, good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. A gentle reminder, as always, to please like the video and subscribe to the channel, as these are free ways to support the channel. And as always, man, we do appreciate the support. Thank you very much for the support. So, guys, I want to touch on a bit of a controversial issue, an issue that has been gaining a lot more momentum in recent times, especially following the performances down in Japan, with the especially against the Japan under 24 team, right? And that is the question as to the place or the lack thereof of USL players in the national team, right? Is there any USL player out there that can contribute to the national team? Can USL players in general contribute to the national program? These are questions that need to be asked, right? And many people have already made up their minds with regard to the USL players, right? Some say yes, some say nay. To be honest with you, though, it's a controversial issue, right? It's a controversial issue, and especially given the performances against the U24 Japan team, the issue has gained further momentum, right? In my personal opinion, here's how I view the USL, right? I think we need to get our young players into the USL as early as possible, right? Like from 16, 17 years old. I think if we get them into the USL, I think the USL is the best. I shouldn't say when I say the best place, I mean the most realistic place. The USL is the most realistic professional league right now out there that we can get our young players in at the moment, right? The USL scouts from Jamaica heavily, and there are a number of players in the USL, Jamaican players in the USL. So what we need to do is get our young players into the National Premier League as quickly as possible and get them starting get them at the level where they can be starting for teams in our Premier League as soon as possible, as early as possible in their career, so they can hit the radar of these USL teams, right? Preferably by the latest age 18. Right? My thing is that, right now, currently, there is only one USL player that I have seen, right, play for the national team that I think, can cut it at this level, right? I mean, look, I've seen good performances from USL players over the years, right? I've seen Malik Foster, do some good performances in the national team, right? I've seen him score some good goals for the national team. I've also seen Dane Kelly as well, right? I've seen Dane Kelly score some good goals for the national team and, put in some good performances for the national team, even though Dane Kelly right now is not in the USL. But my thing is, Foster is out injured right now, from what I understand. I haven't seen him at Sacramento so far this season. From what report suggests is that the player is injured currently, right? And my thing is that, as much as I like Foster, right, I think he's a good player, but right now the only player in the USL that I think, right, should be in our program going forward is our ex-JC and ex-Tivoli Gardens player, and that is Junior Flemings, right? I think that Junior Flemings is the only player that I have seen from the USL that plays in the USL that has consistently, in my opinion, done well for the national team, right? When I see Junior Flemings play for the national team, I think the player looks comfortable at the international level. And just to be clear, when I say that Flemings is the only player that I've seen consistently cut it for the national team, I mean consistently cut it for the national team against credible opposition, right? Not Bermuda, not, these the Caribbean teams. I mean, cut it against credible opposition, right? Junior Flemings, on a consistent basis from what I've seen, has done well for the national team. And to be fair, in my opinion, I think that Junior Flemings looks comfortable at the international level, right? I think that when I see him play, for the most part, when I see the USL players play for the national team, they do not look comfortable at the international level against credible opposition. They look out of place a lot of the times. It's rare when you see the exception, but generally speaking, they don't look comfortable at the international level. They don't look like they belong. 1 and 2 exceptions. Consistently speaking, I've seen Flemmer. And by the way, I don't know Flemmer don't have any connection with him or anything like that. It's just from my observation. I think Junior Flemings I'm not advocating for him to be in the Gold Cup or World Cup qualifying teams, but I think the player on merit could make it, right? I think when I watch Junior Flemings in the USL, I see a player that is above the USL, right? I see a player that is an exceptional talent in the USL, right? I see a player that can cut it in first division leagues in Europe, like for instance the Austrian Bundesliga or one of those Scandinavian leagues, right? I think he's an exceptional player by USL standards. Most of the other USL players that represent Jamaica, I think they're good in the USL at the best, very good, right? I don't think I don't look at some of these. I don't think they're exceptional at the USL level. I don't look at them and think they can cut it at a level above the USL. But Flemmer, I think he can cut it at a level above the USL. And I just want to make it clear though, guys, I'm not one of those USL haters. I think we can use it as a good development for our youths. Like, I think players like Nicky Daly and Lamar Walker and Joshan Anglin, after this World Cup cycle, we can give them some chances and see what they can do and give them some exposure as well, right? And also, I don't think the USL is as bad as some people make it out to be, right? When I look at the USL, I see loanees from the MLS, right? I see youth nationals, right? Players that are playing for, national youth teams all across the world. I see players with even European pedigree, right? I mean, Joshan Anglin made his debut for Miami FC and came onto the pitch and replaced a player by the name of Luca Antonelli, right? He has played over 200 games in Serie A for clubs like AC Milan, Genoa and Parma, and has played 13 games for the Italian national team, right? So I don't think the USL is as bad as some people make it out to be. I think that I want you guys to listen to me carefully on this one and don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I think the USL has teams in it that are at the level of the English 4th division, right? I'm not saying the USL is at the level of the English 4th division. I'm not saying the league itself is at the level of the English 4th division. I'm saying that you have some teams in the USL that I believe are at an English 4th division, at English League 2 level. That's in my opinion. Not the league, but some teams, right? That's just my opinion. So I don't think the league is as bad as some people make it out to be, but I do think to be able to look comfortable at the international level against credible opponents, to be able to look like you're fitting at the international level against credible opponents, I think you need to be at an English 3rd division or higher. I think you need to be a player that is at the level of an English 3rd division player or higher. And that is obviously a level way above the USL, in my opinion, right? So, that's my say on USL players. I think it would be bad. I think it would be a bad look if other players I think generally speaking, if a USL player is in our World Cup qualifying squad, I think it would be a bad look. but I could understand the exception for Junior Flemings because I personally think, and many people as well think, that Flemmer is above the USL. I mean, when I see him in the USL, I see him walking past players literally, right? But my thing is that when I look at it, I think that it is a negative. I think that the squad, if we name a squad with multiple US players in it for the World Cup qualifiers, I think that it would be a bad reflection as to how good the squad is. I don't think it would be a good look for the squad. I think it would say a lot for the squad and where the squad is if we have multiple USL players in the World Cup qualifiers. I don't think it would be a good look for our World Cup qualification team if we have multiple USL players in it. The only player I could understand being in it right now, based on you know, on the quality of the player right now and what the player is doing right now, would be Junior Flemings, right? I don't think it would be a good look for where our World Cup. I don't think it would be a good indicator or a good look or a good image of our World Cup qualifying squad if multiple USL players are in it. I don't think it would be a good reflection as to where the squad is and as to how good the World Cup qualifying squad is if multiple USL players are in it. So guys, that's my 2 cents. Stay safe, take care, and until next time.